Good YouTubing, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this review. Plus, we'd like to thank our viewers and our subscribers, because without you, we're not us. So let's check out the Envelop Yaomo series Swordsman Master Yan. This will be the 1/12 scale figure and the standard version by NOTTAA Collection. You can probably pick it up at Big Bad Toy Store for a price of $84.99 plus shipping. But guys, let me know what you think and leave your comments down below what you think about this figure. So let's go ahead and roll them off the stand and let's get started. Okay, for the packaging, it's okay. It's not that great. It's on cardboard. It does have some design on it with some calligraphy writing, with some calligraphy artwork on it as well. It does have the logo of NOTTAA Toys on the bottom corner. Also some more words on the side panels and the NOTTAA Toys logo on top of the packaging. And if you flip it over to the back side, it's really nothing on there but some more calligraphy writing and some warning stuff as well. So the packaging is not that great. If you're a buff, this might not be for you, and that will do it. Okay, I like to show you what it looks like when it's taken out of the packaging. Very nice. They tuck it away very nice. The pricing of the figure is about $89+. So it's great that they did tuck it away like you see here. So looking at it, it's very nice. I mean, very snug. You see the cover here goes over. Your figures and pieces are tucked away nicely and will not get damaged during shipping or anything else in that nature, but it looks very well. Wanted to show you what that looks like before we dive into it. And there you go. Okay. Okay, then let's go ahead and give him a measure. We'll start with the inches. On the inches with the ponytail, he'll be right at 6.5 inches. And flip it over to the centimeter side. He'll be right at 16.5 inches. That's where he's standing, and that's what we're working with today. Okay, so let's take a look at the accessories. Of course, the figure itself has soft goods. We know that. And we're looking at the 6 pair of extra hands. Also have the wine gourd. You'll have the sword and sheath and the scarf. So it does come with a bunch of accessories, so you can't complain on that, and that's always great. So let's go ahead and start. We'll go ahead and look at the sword. I do like the sword and sheath. Looks very good, very detailed. They did a great job with that. So let's go ahead and look at both of them. I'll go ahead and stick the sword inside the sheath, and we can go ahead and do it from there, right? Okay, sword and sheath, right? The sheath looks really nice. The reason why I like it because you got the wood here. Then you have this design that comes in each section here, and it's really, really detailed, as you can see there. That's a really great job. We like that, right? NOTTAA Toys did really good on that. And then look at by the handle here where it departs. That is great. I mean, it looks like it's realistic metal right there. Just how they painted it and how it's carved. That's a great job. That's what you want. And now you're looking at the handle of the sword there. That's very nice. Look at the shine of it, and just look how it's supposed to be some wood with some battle damage to it. That looks very good, and the end of it looks great. So the sheath itself, very nice, right? Very nice. Okay, let's take it out. Okay, it snaps out very well. It's not hard. It's nothing you press too hard. Very smooth, right? Okay, so looking at the rest of the handle that we were looking at earlier, that part is on the back. That's very nice, and you can see the wood, how that's wood here for the handle. Great job, great finish on that. Okay, now you're looking at the blade itself. Usually you're looking at a very shiny, non-used blade, but here it looks like they put a black wash to it, and it looks like it's been used. He's been sharpening in it, so that looks more realistic when you're looking at it, right? You can see that. That looks really good. You can see that it has some battle damage to it. So nice job on this. Not bad, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the scarf. Nothing to it. You're looking at soft goods. You take the head off, right? And then you put this over the neck, and then you put the head back on, and you have your scarf over his neck and face, right? And then it dangles in the back here, right? That's just some soft good, plain brown fabric. Nothing to that. Okay, got it? All right, so let's look at the wine gourd. I'm sorry, wine gourd. The wine gourd is, it's okay. It's kind of a pain putting it on his belt. But the wine gourd has great detail to it, especially the coloring's great, painted well, but you just have this nice, this picture. It's really small. It looks like maybe trees or a dragon flying or whatnot, but it's very detailed. And if you had it to the naked eye looking at it close yourself, you can kind of see what it is, but it's, whatever it is, it's very detailed. You see it. And on this side, you're going to get some writing, which I'm sure is in Japanese. There you go. And that's nice as well. It just did really well. Roping around it. You can put it on his waist and he can carry his gourd, right? His wine gourd. Okay, so let's take a look at the pairs of hands. We'll go ahead and start with the flat hand. Well, the flat hand. I'm only showing you one of each because there's no sense of showing both of them. Here we are, flat hand. Pretty basic. You have details for the fingers. You have the dividing of the fingers there. Palm has details. Also the top of the hand, right? Of course, your peg system for interchanging. Got that one. Let's start with the pointing. He points with 2 fingers. It's kind of a stance that he does, right? Here we are. There you go. Same detail, same concept as the other hand. Just has them pointing with 2 fingers. And there goes the top. And there goes your palm and thumb area. Okay, let's take a look at the hand that holds a weapon. Here we are. Slightly holding that weapon. You have the hole for the sword, right? And there goes your knuckles. There's the top of the hand, peg system, and your bottom with the palm. That doesn't have much detail on it because it'd be covered, I guess. But there you have it. Okay, so let's take a look at the open hand. More of a claw, kind of a claw look. Okay, there you are. You see the details in the palm, right? Top of the hand, minor detail, and your peg system, right? There's your thumb there. Not too bad, not that great either, but it will do. Okay, and that will do it for the accessories. Okay, so let's take a look at the appearance. So the appearance of the figure, I would say it's okay, right? Interchangeable head, that'd be nice, especially for the price point. But what we do have is good, especially with the material here. Let's look at his facial structures. You see, it's pretty proportioned. It looks like he does in his photos, okay? You have nice painting. His eyes are done correctly, and his ears all the way flow into his hair, and especially this hair is a little loose, just for effect, right? And you do have the ponytail, which is all still ABS plastic. But it's nice, and then you have the wrap there, right? Painted in blue. But when you go to the rest of the figure, let's go look at the back there. That's good. The rest of the figure is all in soft goods, and it's great because of the fact that it looks realistic, and the way the figure moves with the soft good, it's really great. So looking at the soft goods here, the top doesn't have any wiring. You do have I guess this is elastic. This is elastic here for holding swords, holding his wine gourd, and things of that nature. He can hold it inside his belt there. Belt, I don't know what you would call that on his gi, but it's elastic, so it can hold things. That's really good. Then you have the gauntlets, which are plastic. They're PVC plastic. And then you're going to have this here. What I like the best about it is you do have part of the gi, and it's got minor wiring inside it. It's wired. That's pretty nice. You see that it's wired there, so you can have your kicks and have them in many different ways and doing stuff, and it won't be in the way, and you can stretch it and move it the way you like, which is pretty awesome. That's very nice. So looking at the figure itself right now, I mean, brown color, dark brown, that's what you have. And then you have your punch hands. There you go. Look at that hand if you like. You see it. Nothing new from the other hands we've seen before. Just clenched, right? He's clenched them. But it's just brown colors, nothing too wild on fabric. Light brown, dark brown, right? Okay, so let's go down to the feet, ankles rather, because you're going to look at the wraps around his ankle, which is all PVC. And then you will go to, PVC, huh? Yeah, more like ABS. And then you're going to look at the feet of the shoes there, okay? There they are. They were carved, and then they have this kind of, I don't know, kind of beady. I don't know what kind of material that would be. You see that? It's like woven like basket material. That's how his shoes are. Like, you know how baskets are? I'm not quite sure. I can't make out what these shoes would be exactly called. If you know, let me know in the comments. And there you have it. And that'll do it for the appearance. Okay, for the articulation, let's go ahead and check it out. So it's going to be great. Usually these figures that have the, you know, kind of seamless look to them, I'm not going to take the gear off. Just going to go by what we see with the soft goods on, right? So let's start with the head movements. The head movements are very smooth. It's nothing that you have to, you know, push or force. It's pretty smooth. So you see that there, your rotations are great. You're going to have your tilts, of course. There you go. Nice tilt rotations there. Also looking up is going to be great. You see that? Not bad there at all. You do have some movement in the hair. That's nothing really crazy, but it's there. And also, like you've seen before, you do have some flexibility with some PVC plastic there for the hair, right? Okay, so we know the head movement is great. Let's check the arms out. Arms are on, I'm pretty sure they're on these latch systems with the ball and socket. You're going to have the latch systems there. A lot of rotations. Of course, they'll go all the way around. You don't want to do that because you see that twisted the soft goods around. But you know it's there. The limitations are not there. So it's not limited, even though you see the closed twisting, but it's just enough for you to do your poses the way you need to do it, right? So there you have it. So the arms move fantastic. You got your latch systems there. They do rotate, and they are on fly systems as well, right? I don't know if there's a bicep swivel in there, but it seems like you do have enough rotations. If you look at the hands, you see that they have their own latch system as well with the rotations of the hands, of course, because they're interchangeable. Okay, so that's great there on the arms. That's going to be the same on both sides. The middle of the figure does have play. You do have some crunch motions there. You do have the rotations on the waist, and the crunch is pretty decent. That's not bad, right? Okay, you're going to see this figure, and when you have it in hand, it's gonna do what you need it to do as far as articulations. Not many limitations to it at all, right? Okay, so let's go to the legs. Of course, the legs fly out. I'm pretty sure they're on maybe dumbbell joints or some kind of fly system, but it's very smooth, as you can see there. Nothing forced to push it up. It's very nice, okay? Also, you're gonna have your double jointed knees to go with it. Bends very well. Very nicely, very smooth hinge there, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's the same on both sides. And you're going to have the rotations in the feet, which are on. I took this off. I didn't like what I saw. There you go. You have just this ball and socket, not a rocker, no pivot in the toe, just this ball and socket. That's all you have there. I didn't like it because I was trying to push it back on. It's something that I don't like on the articulation, but that's what we have there. So there you have it for the articulation. Pretty good, great figure, and that will do it. Okay, for the pros and cons. I don't have any cons. There's nothing I don't like about the figure personally, so there's no cons for me. The pros is because it has a lot of accessories, enough accessories. I wouldn't say a lot, but enough hands. You do have the weapons, scarf, and whatnot. The articulation is great. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's great. And the soft goods on the figure with the wired gi is nice as well. And of course, the paint on the figure is not bad at all. So for me on this figure, I would have to give it a 5 out of 5 stars. Guys, let me know what your stars are. And you guessed it. You could get it at BigBadToyStore.com. Just check out BigBadToyStore.com. So what are you waiting for? Check them out. And this brings us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational or you just simply enjoyed watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.